All right, guys, couple ways of opening the top. You can use a putty knife. By the way, how many loads do you think? Take a look at that. No words. Let me know in the comments section how many loads you think it was. I'll tell you what the customer stated. Anyways, put a towel there. You'll need that just in case you do not want to drop screws there. You can use a putty knife. Don't push too hard, just a little push. Now, if you want to be an expert, you can close the lid back, and you're going to grab the top of the console in the back and bring it forward, and that also will get it up. So either way, get it up, and we're going to be checking to see what the dryer is doing. Now, this is my contraption. It's nothing more than a piece of wire, and it secures the drum, keeps it in place. It allows you to do a better job. Do I need to? Not really, but it helps, especially showing a video and showing you how it all plays out. Unplug your door switch and 5/16 screw. By the way, that left corner, somebody was in this dryer, and customer stated that no one did, but the dryer is not supposed to be like that. So anyways, I was able to get it fixed, that section as well, and now we're going into it, lifting up. All you do is lift straight up. You're going to have some tabs at the bottom, and you can clear them by lifting straight up. Now, you can see how nice the drum is sitting, stabilized. You don't have to fight with it. That's why I have it there. It makes the job a lot easier. Now, getting our belt on, and while you're there, go ahead and vacuum your machine out. This dryer was not too bad, so we didn't really have to do much, just a little bit of wiping, whatever, grabbing any loose lint. That was about it. Now we're going to get underneath, and we're going to be putting on the belt. Now I will have two angles here. This is the first one, and I'll show you another angle in which it gives you a little bit better view in case if you've never done this before. Now, having the drum suspended helps a lot because it takes away your extra hand having to do something and having to fight with the drum. I can do this with my eyes closed, but showing you how to do it, it helps. And to be honest, it's a lot easier because you don't have to fight or whatever. Here's the other angle. I'm going to take it back off again. You're going to push forward, and the loop that is over the motor, you can basically use one finger, pop it off, and back on. So pretty straightforward. Now the idler, let's get a close-up here. That's how it goes. Pay attention to that. Now I'm using one hand here, guys, so it's pretty straightforward. And with the drum being suspended, even the weight pulling down, it stayed in place. While you're there, go ahead and vacuum your machine out as much as possible, or even a damp rag, and wipe it. Don't put your machine back together if it's dirty. Now, this can be a little tricky. You do have two tabs, and you're basically going to raise the front and set it down on those. Not too bad, but if it's the first time, it might be a little difficult. Now, that's the clip. I'm showing you how to put it on. And sometimes it can be a little tricky, but it goes onto the outside piece, like I'm showing. And of course, 5/16 screws for the front piece. Now once the job is done, you can go ahead and remove your strap or whatever you used and tighten your screw, 1/4 inch. And we're pretty much done. Make sure you secure your door switch, and we're going to start it up. Beautiful. Don't slam your dryer door. It's good practice not to. And guys, make sure you secure your screws, meaning the opening, otherwise you could lose a screw. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.